Hey everyone, Chloe here, and welcome back to my hypergamous cycle breaking platform, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber to this feminine community, then hello and hi and welcome. So I just wanted to weigh in on the whole Thugger Whistledown situation, a social media saga that's captured the world's attention and imagination, and a story that's thrown a very well-earned harsh spotlight on a serpent and a low character man who went on a full-blown negative media campaign to point the finger at others by calling Gunna a snitch and a rat, all while being the biggest capybara-sized snitch himself. Thugger Whistledown clearly has a very nasty, manipulative ego. So the sayings, when one finger is pointing at the other, just remember that four are pointing back at you, and the hole that you dig for others will be the hole that you fall in yourself, could not be more true. Now, I won't go into the CVS receipt details of Thug's ongoing, very humiliating hypocrisy. But before I get to Mariah, as far as I'm concerned, Gunna has prevailed, and his industry stock just went up even higher. The image has been fully redeemed. One, because he put in the cycle-breaking work to get away from the hood cretins and the crabs in a barrel mindset who tried to kill both his potential and who dangerously tried to make him a marked man. And more importantly, he made his best pivot when he put the syrup and the junk down and took the health is wealth route and got in shape and moved in the sweet power of silence and the pushing P of privacy by never responding to Thug's attempts to destroy his name. And now he's both marketable, looking better than ever, and being very comfortable with his very grown up and grown man decisions. And the smartest thing that this man can do at this point is to never ever speak to Thugger again, and that he continues to mind the masculine business that pays him. Because the winning formula is to never hustle backwards, ladies, or to go back to the energy or to the frequency that tried to break you. This is Cycle Breaking 101. Now, we all know that Thugger Whistledown's mouth diarrhea would eventually publicly humiliate Mariah the scientist, and that day has unsurprisingly come from these endless phone call drops, and here is the latest.
Wow, I'm so P. Mariah don't even know. I'm in it bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a box quicker than the FedEx work. They don't be telling my business, man.
And with Thugger having 6 kids and 4 baby mamas and a ish ton of jailbird baggage, Mariah the scientist and her attraction for this untrustworthy weirdo is pretty hard to explain. But in her defense, we love who we love, and beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder. But Mariah is 27 and actually waited for this man to get out of prison, all so that her beautiful, single, child-free self can be a stepmother to her snitch's gaggle of kids and what will now be known as his flop era. And anyone with common sense would know that trying to hold a man down while he's in prison is only a flex to the code of the streets, and even the so-called street codes have lost their way. Men who are in prison are notorious for saying whatever it takes to endure their bid. So there will always be more than one woman writing and visiting while he does the very nasty work of making your gullible self believe that you're the only one. That is how jailbird street code works. So for Mariah the scientist, there must have been some kind of hypergamous payoff in this lopsided situationship. But with her man's bottom shelf, low character being completely exposed, all of the time that she has invested has now completely backfired. In addition, Thugger literally got one of the worst deals on record in terms of his freedom, as he is currently on a very tight state-sanctioned RICO leash, and these never-ending tapes have truly done him into the point where he might even become a marked man because of the fallout. All in all, in spite of her tremendous beauty, Mariah's self-esteem and worth are definitely in the toilet, because what woman who truly loves herself down would sign up for this horrible, horrible loser deal? Thugger has since hinted on X that they may have broken up, but I think it's just a decoy to get the heat up off her back until things quiet down and the next viral topic captures the short attention span of the ever hungry algorithm. But right about now, he got her looking like the biggest fool, and now her fan base will be watching her like a hawk with bated breath to see what she will do next. Now, no matter what we think, water does truly seek its own level, so a woman will only get up from the table when she's full and not a minute sooner. Even when you lecture her, and you cannot want more for a woman than she wants for herself. But with these calls being released, Thugger is never going to enjoy whatever little pinch of freedom that he has left, because those calls have ruined him and all of his working relationships. So the question now remains, will Mariah, the hopeless romantic, take off her pick-me-sha cape, pack up her feelings and go? Or will she return to a sinking ship and to the investment of her sunken cost fallacy? And ladies, as a lesson, always remember that beauty means absolutely nothing without the self-esteem and the worth to back it up. So that is all that I have to say on this for now, and I thank you all for watching, for liking, and for subscribing to the videos on this platform. And please stay tuned for more videos to come, and I will catch up with you ladies and lurkers and ear hustlers in the next one.